I hope you guys are doing well. Back in another video. Same clothes, same day, you guys know what it is. Well, not the same day, it's gonna be a different day posted, but it's just be the same day I recorded. Yeah, so this particular video is on don't allow your escape to control you. As I was saying in the last video, let me get back to that. Yeah, so in secondary school, you have those days where life was life, and secondary school that I went to, it was not the best when it came to just a child. It was good for, like, I would say, character development, but then just in general, when it comes to when you're going through it in that moment, it feels like there's so much adversity and stuff going on, where it's almost like, is this stuff that's going on really good for me or not? But at the end of the day, you can't do anything about it because you're a student and they don't really listen. I forgot to start the recording for this one as well, so I'll start the recording now. Should I clap in there? Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, so you'd have the school go on, school life regularly goes on, and then that one moment when you go into the computer lab to go play on the game, whether it was with All Hop on, whether it was games or it was anime that we watched as well, or another show, it was just things that at the time are not what we're used to in that frame of life during secondary school. So for the game, I think it was like Super Smash Bros. I want to say. At some point, it was like Halo, one of the Halo ones. I could play on like the LAN Wi-Fi. I don't know if we did Among Us. I can't really remember. But like, it was times like those where it was like, as soon as we stepped out of the class, when the class was over, that everyone was like, oh, that's back to reality, you know what I'm saying? So at that point, that was our escape. And thank God we had it then, because it like really helped us to get through a lot of things, because it was like, you would go through a week where things aren't really going too well, and it's like, you have nothing to look forward to. And when you have nothing to look forward to, then you enter this sort of phase of, I don't want to use the word depression, but it's like a down phase where life is just happening and you don't know what you're looking towards. And so you never have like a reason to just be excited or just to be happy for the sake of being happy, because it's almost as if what makes you happy is looking forward to something and you have nothing to look forward to. So it's like you have that feeling of emptiness. So we would have that as our escape. It was like, okay, let's hurry up and get through this week as quick as possible. On Friday, an anime comes out and we have the class on Friday, so we can watch the episode then, or we can play the game. So then that was like a good escape for us, I'd say. And for me in particular, I'd say when I go back home, Wi-Fi wasn't the best where I lived, and I'm not about, like, my parents are not about to start fixing up the Wi-Fi because I want to open the game, or everyone's gonna get off that because I want to open the game. They didn't even like the game in the first place. So I'll say that was the escape that I had back then, and most times I would say I allow that escape to really take over a bit too much. I really have a lot of control over me, and some of you guys are probably in the same boat where you allow, whether it's the gaming or whether it's the clubbing, which that might be your escape, or whatever else it is, well, then that kind of thing where it's almost as if you allow that small 2 hours of your free time to now become more 5-10 hours. You're now missing on whether it's homework, sleep, your schedule, whether it's working out, this or that, and then you've messed up like whatever it is you're supposed to have going on. So I would just say to be careful about letting your escape control you, because I would spend too many nights hopping on the game, whether it was COD Mobile with the guys, till like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And then my escape has now started to control me, because I know I have work the next day, or I know I have something else I need to do, or I need to get up early. Because I've done that, it's taking my time, taking control of my day. Now it's messed up the next day. So it's like just a bunch of bad habits, and once those habits start, it starts to stack. You keep doing it over and over. You do that for the gaming, and obviously, you know, like when you allow your game to control you, then what happens? You miss your food. You're like, oh, I'm on a game, I don't feel hungry, I don't feel like going to get some food. You don't get some food, and then it just keeps adding up into more negatives and more negatives. Yeah, so I would say you should just be careful about allowing your escape to control you. Put yourself in a space where you control that which you use to escape from whatever it is, whether that's gaming, going out to have some fun with friends. Nothing's wrong with gaming or having fun. I still do that all the time. Whether it's that clubbing, I'm not gonna speak too much on that because I don't have much to say on that. But then, yeah, I would say just allow your fun to be your fun. Like, have as much fun as possible. If I try to make everything you do fun, but then just don't allow that which you've allowed your fun to be, which do escape from everything else, escape from work, from family, from friends. Don't allow that your one escape to control you. I keep doing this motion because most times, for most people, their escape is their phone. Whether it's social media or wherever it is, a bit of doom scrolling here and there, just to avoid that. Yeah, that's a good second video. If you might like what it was, appreciate the like, subscribe, drop a comment for what you want to see next. See what we want.